The meaning of purpose and finding a sense of meaning in life simply comes with a philosophical assumption, and the philosophy is that humans are products of a designer known as ultimate reality. And the analogy that simplifies this notion of purpose is that before a manufacturer goes into production, he has an original intention in his heart, in his mind. So bringing this analogy into the human existence is that every human is a product of destiny, and the manufacturer has an intention in his heart. And that means that there is a why you exist. So that why is the purpose. What is the reason for your existence? And that is purpose. Now, finding meaning in life is related to the activity of discovery of purpose. Now, what brings meaning is that once you are able to identify your very purpose for your existence, every activity that you engage in becomes meaningful. Even the most ordinary things that you do, the mundane things, all the routine things or ritualistic events that you do, all of them becomes meaningful because you know they are working towards the ultimate purpose for your existence. My name is Oluwafemi Esan. I'm from a native of the country of Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria, and my journey started from College of Medicine after my secondary school education. So I spent 4 years in College of Medicine with medical degree equivalent in anatomy, biochemistry, and physiology. After 4 years, I had an epiphany experience, and this experience actually led me to go and study theology. So I left medical school and I went to study theology, and after 2 years, I was ordained as a priest. And that journey took me across Europe, and coming down to Europe, in England specifically, I went to study psychology. So I became a therapist. From there, I also went to study education and training, leading to my career as a lecturer. And during the course of the past 10 years, I've been involved in transpersonal psychology, of which I'm currently a professor of transpersonal psychology and also the vice chancellor of Harrow London University. Transpersonal psychology simply means psychology of spirituality. It's an aspect of modern psychology that view human as spirits. That is, humans are spiritual beings that exist beyond time and space, and that we are in the physical world, material world, creating a material experience. The whole concept of transpersonal psychology means the concept of personality that goes beyond the ordinary ego, that is your identity with the physical self. So we simply explore concepts like phenomenon that shows the reality of spiritual experiences. That is the main concept behind transpersonal psychology. My Infijoy course is about purpose and meaning. That is, your life has a meaning. And how do you find this meaning? Is by engaging in reflective, meditative pathway, by looking into your original idea about yourself, meaning that why am I here and who am I? So these questions about identity and the reason for existence is all about this course. So we'll be looking at questions as where am I from, the origin of human existence. We'll be looking at the question of what can I do, talking about our potential, looking at the question of why am I here, the very question of purpose. We'll also be looking at where am I going in life as a question of destination. That is my vision, my ultimate destination in life. Where am I going in life? Not only that, we'll also be looking at who am I? That is the question of identity. So identity in terms of, am I just my physical body or am I a spiritual entity? So the whole idea behind this course is to look at these questions of life from a transpersonal perspective. This course is very important because the world is in global crisis of identity. Evidence abounds throughout the news on a daily basis what is happening within humanity. All the prejudice, racial discrimination, the killings, all the wars, religious wars, all these are attributes of a confused identity that humanity is suffering. Now, this cause is very important, not just only for an individual, it's also towards global peace. Imagine in a world whereby all of us identify with ourselves as being spirit. That means there is no gender barrier, there is no racial or ethnic discrimination. We are all treating each other with equality and dignity. Now, not only that, the post-COVID-19 era has shown that increase in depression, suicide rate, and the economic downturn has affected majority of people on this planet right now. There are increase in mental health challenges. And so this course will give you the opportunity to discover who you are. We're looking at the question of purpose and meaning. How do you find meaning in life? If you don't know your reason for existing, it is often said that the greatest tragedy in life is not death. It is life without a purpose. It is said that it's more dangerous to be alive and not know the reason why. The reason why you are breathing oxygen. Not only that, a lot of people, their life is determined. They wake up in the morning, go to a job that they hate, come back, sleep and eat, and they pay bills. Now the question is that all there is to be to your life? There is more to your life than paying the bills. You are here for a reason and for a purpose. And when you come to this course and study this course, you will find out the ways and practical steps on how you can discover the reason for your existence. And this can help you to cope with the pressures and mental health challenges that we are facing in our world today. This topic is very dear to me on a personal note. I had an epiphany encounter in 1997 when I was in medical school. I read a book written by late Dr. Miles Monroe titled In Pursuit of Purpose. All my life, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, and I was on the verge of doing that. I was already in medical school. Then something came up. A friend of mine introduced this book to me, and I read just one chapter of the book. And then that night, I was not able to sleep. And what kept coming to my mind was like, why do I exist? Am I existing just to become a neurosurgeon? Is that all there is to be in my life? So I went through a crisis of identity myself because all my life revolved around medicine. Then the following morning, as my usual practice, I practiced transcendental meditation in form of prayer within the Pentecostal ideology, So I went out the following morning to go and pray, and then I had an epiphany encounter that showed to me a transpersonal communication with the divine that shows to me that my reason for existence goes beyond medicine. And I've been sent to this planet with a gift to help humanity, to raise missionaries among the intellectuals. And that will lead me to following that path. And since that day, 1997, December, I've been following that path. And it has led me to different corners of the world in terms of me pursuing my dream and vision. And this has brought meaning to my life. And I can happily say that it has affected thousands of lives through the establishment of the university, a virtual mental health clinic, and also an academy. Purpose is defined as the original intention for the existence of a product. You are a product of destiny, and there is a reason for your creation and your existence on this planet. One of the practical steps in finding a sense of purpose is to follow these following activities. Number one is to reflect on your personal value system of life itself. Every human has a value system. So the question is, you reflect on what is your value system about life. The second step is to question the very belief system about your concept of the origin of human existence. What do I mean by that? That is, your belief system about the origin of human existence will give you the thought process whereby you begin to look inward and deeply about where do humans come from. And this will give you questions to find solutions to that. And the third step is finding what really matters to you. Okay? What really matters to you in life. That is, if you sum everything about your life, you're looking at what are the things that really matters to you. And the fourth step is what really you need to do with what matters to you. I'll give you an example. If you find out that what matters to you, you find out you love helping people. And then to do that, you will need certain practical things in order for you to carry out what really matters to you. So these are the practical ways in which you can find a personal sense of purpose. In my Infijoy course, we look at this concept at a deeper level by exploring different topics for each day in the course of 5 weeks. And also, you'll be given mini tasks. These are practical ways in which you'll be able to reflect on your concept of existence and how you can find meaning to your life. You have resource pack, for example, your Infill Reflective Journal, dedicated journal, whereby you'll be able to carry out the exercise. And this exercise will help you to reflect on your thought pattern and how you can find a practical step to find a sense of personal meaning and purpose in life. If you want to find out how to find a personal sense of meaning and purpose for your life, join me on this course as you will be able to learn how to develop a clear vision for your future. I'm excited about this course. Looking forward to meeting you there.